technology portfolio. In this capacity, she serves as program manager for TechPort, a web-based software tool that is used to capture, track, and analyze NASA technology investments. Her previous assignments included work as the Mishap and Investigation Program Manager for the NASA Office of Safety and Mission Assurance. She also worked previously in Boeing's engineering department as the lead for the Boeing Human Factors team at the Kennedy Space Center. She also holds 3 patents, one for a hand tool developed for space shuttle processing, and 2 for software used to analyze these process problems. As the developer of the NASA root cause analysis tool, she has 74 NASA software usage agreements. She's received many NASA awards, including Space Act Awards, Group Achievement, and the Exceptional Achievement Medal for her role in development of the human rating requirements. She holds a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from Purdue and a Master of Science in Engineering Psychology from the Florida Institute of Technology. Thank you, Faith, for being here.
First of all, it's great to see you guys. It's been a while. I love this community. I love this group and all the fantastic work that you do, and it's my pleasure to be here this morning and chat with you a little bit. I'm going to talk about technology, and I'm going to talk about human factors. And the first thing I'd like to do is get you thinking just a little bit. Thinking about the work that you do in human systems integration and human factors, and the technologies that you've touched. How many of those technologies do you think have made an impact and still live today? Hopefully all of us are raising our hand, right? For NASA, we're always looking at what technology we developed, what technology was born out of our work, out of space exploration, and what technology is going to be born in the future. And specifically, let's think about that. I'm going to go this way. Specifically, let's think about that from a human systems perspective. If I think about what technology that took us to go to the moon, or what technologies we have for the International Space Station, how has that changed our life here on Earth? Think about that. Fatigue studies, analog studies, extreme environments that we've looked at, autonomy, robotics. Think about all the great advances because of space exploration. Here are some other examples. Thermal protection systems for the human. We use those not only for our firefighters, but in the DoD as well. Robotics. We've transferred that information to prosthetics development. And we've got wonderful water purification that's not only used for us in space, but to irrigate fields. We have also really fantastic technology called Finder. Have you guys heard about this? It detects a heartbeat 20 feet under solid concrete, 30 feet under rubble. Guess where we just used it? Nepal. Technology invented in space is used here on Earth. And there's this great opportunity to think about what technologies we're going to develop that enable our mission to Mars. And a lot of the systems that you develop now, that you work on now, can be part of this story. So I'm really excited to be here and to talk to you about 3 things. First of all, the technology roadmaps have been updated, and guess what? They go out to the public for you to see next week on Monday. We have a 30-day comment period. You can be part of the future. Did we get it right? Do we have the right technology candidates? Is there something that we're missing? We're interested in hearing from you. The other thing that we have is we have our prioritization. Now, I've heard over and over in here, we all have a lot of money, right? Now, what I heard is the same thing that we have at NASA, which is we have way more to do than we have money for. We have way more to do. So what we're looking for is partners, collaborators, whether it's industry or other government agencies. And that prioritization document, that's where we prioritize all those great technologies. And what we do is we look to you to give us that information. And that's also going to start next week on Monday. When you look at the roadmaps, there's a call or request for information and a website that you can enter information on. And it's going to ask you things like, is this important to you in your organization? Would you use it too? Would you actually use this in commercial industry? Would you partner with us or collaborate with us? If a technology gets one of those answers, it gets elevated in the prioritization because we're looking for those. So there's another second opportunity for you. And the third thing is TechPort. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that. We released it to the public March 3rd, so you now can see it. You can see over 1,100 technology projects that are currently underway at NASA. And so it's a wonderful opportunity to learn what we do. Now, when I talk about technology, I'm from NASA headquarters. No, it's not in Houston. I hear that. We actually have 14 facilities across the United States, and we are in Washington, D.C. And when we talk about technology, we talk about technology not only for manned space, but we talk about for all the activities NASA does: aeronautics, human exploration, science, information technology, cybersecurity. That's at TA 11, Technology Area 11 in the roadmap. A lot of activity in that, big data as well. And then our pioneering and cross-cutting technology. So we have a lot of great work that we're doing. Human systems and human factors engineering, all across those. Automation, decision aids and decision tools. Again, robotics. Lots of great stuff that you work on are in these roadmaps. So let me tell you how to think about it. When you come and you think about participating and making comment, think about this. Our roadmaps, 20 years, 2015 to 2035. It's applied research and development. For the DoD counterparts, it's 62, 63, 64, 65. So in your world, for us, the roadmaps are all the candidates, everything that we possibly could invest in. And the investment strategy is what we're going to do, based on what we hear from our internal and external stakeholders. We have a council that helps make decisions and moves the portfolio in the right direction. And then we have Tech Board that tracks all of the current investments. Why? Because if we know what the portfolio looks like, then we know, and we know where our priorities are, we know where we need to shift our interest and our focus. That's what we're looking to do. And now you have all the pieces. For the first time in the public, you have Tech Board. You can see what we're currently doing, and you can see our roadmap, so you can identify the gap. And guess what? You're thinking about, should I do that work? Because is anybody going to need this? Well, we can show you who's going to need it. We can show you where your possible stakeholders are in this roadmap and the future work. So I wanted to kind of chat with you real quick about that. So the roadmaps, again, what we could do. Investment strategy is what we should do. We have a council to make our decisions, and Tech Board is what we are doing today. So in the roadmaps, we have 15 technical areas, and the technical areas that I identified for you, I thought would be of specific interest are robotics and autonomous systems in technical area 4. If you look them up, TA 6, human health, life support, and our habitation systems. TA 7, which is our human exploration destination systems. If you're working on any analogs, that kind of thing, you'd see it there. TA 11 has modeling and simulation, which a lot of you might be interested in, but don't just look there. Also look in 4, 6, and 7, because some of the specific human system modeling is going to be found in those areas as well. And then we have a number of other things that you might be interested in as well in those. And again, lots of great expansion in the roadmaps, and I'm going to share with you a little bit of the cool stuff. I heard a lot of talk already this morning about capabilities, and I think that we're all reading from the same playbook in Washington, and that is that we have to develop capabilities. We have to develop the capability, test it and deploy it, and then move and expand our capabilities. And so we have a mission set, just as the Department of Defense does, and our mission set starts with low Earth orbit. And the concept is if we